Fellow Kiwanians, season's greetings at this festive time of year. During the past 4 years, natural disasters and COVID have certainly changed our world. It started in September of 2017 with Hurricane Irma, tearing across the Leeward Islands of the Caribbean. Then 2 weeks later, Hurricane Maria tore apart the northeastern Caribbean. It was just 2 years later that Hurricane Dorian took its toll on the Bahamas, including Abaco and the beautiful Marsh Harbor Marina. For all three hurricanes, many Kiwanians and our foundations were there to help their friends start to rebuild. Then, in March of 2020, we were hit with COVID, a pandemic which many of us thought would be with us for a couple of weeks, certainly not for a couple of years. To put the icing on the cake, as they say, in late November of this year, British Columbia was hit with torrential rain and mudslide, which devastated towns, businesses, farms, and homes. In each of these disasters, Kiwanians stepped forward to help both financially and physically lend a hand to rebuild their communities. Our foundations have also been there to help by creating matching grant programs, with the funds going directly to Kiwanians and their families to help get our fellow club members back on their feet. With Dorian and COVID, our life values have changed completely. Today, many of us now view family, health, and community as the most important values. With that change, our lives have actually simplified. What seemed important in years gone by, today does not matter at all. We want our families and loved ones to be safe, and their health and well-being available in the community in which we live. Even though we have had so much turmoil in our lives over the past 4 years, it is important to sit back and remind ourselves of everything that Kiwanians throughout the world have accomplished in the past. It wasn't that long ago when Kiwanians took on the iodine deficiency program, where countless lives were saved by introducing salt to the diets of those that lived in 89 nations. Those without it were finding deformity and mental illness within their population. This is no longer the case. What about maternal neonatal tetanus, where 800,000 moms and children a year were saved from this deadly disease through a simple inoculation costing $1.60 each to save countless lives? What is interesting is the way that Kiwanians stepped up to the plate to help and be counted upon. You didn't shy away. Instead, you wanted to know what had to be done, and then you went and made that happen. As we are starting to come out of these serious hurricane and COVID pandemic disasters, it is clearly showing how adaptable we can be as we take on these situations and improve the lives within our communities. We have so much to be thankful for. Kiwanians, day in and day out, are there to serve in their communities with their time and their energy to help the less fortunate. Never stop helping and continue to make our world a better place for all. We have made such a difference to so many. So much so that there has never been a better time to invite friends and family members to join us as we serve the children of the world. Others notice what you have done, and they want to be part of the opportunity to help and serve the less fortunate. Over the holiday season is an opportunity to celebrate all that you have accomplished. I'd like to share with you a tradition that we have during the Christmas holidays at our home. We live in London, Ontario, which is right in the middle between Detroit and Toronto. Cold and snowy pretty well sums it up in December. However, I love this time of year, especially as we see our grandchildren enjoying the magic of the season. The glow on their faces from the time they drive up to our house and see the big 8-foot lit up wooden Santa Claus and other appropriate Christmas ornaments in the yard. They can't wait to come in and decorate the tree, which they do year after year. Then it's off to attending a Christmas production at our local theater, which is followed by attending a Christmas Eve candlelight service, and then to bed before the big day arrives. Activity starts early in the morning as the kids have trouble staying in bed and are up at the crack of dawn. Then it's time to get ready for the rest of the relatives to arrive for Christmas dinner, followed by laughter and happy times as they enjoy the festivities. When you look back over the years of these special times, it makes me smile and be thankful. It reminds me why we do what we do to make the world a better and safer place for all. Hopefully, you have similar traditions that you can relate to. Yes, the past 4 years have been stressful. However, the holiday season allows us to remember the good times of our past and the fun and excitement that came with it. As we emerge stronger from the pandemic, we'll be going into a new normal. None of us knows what that will be, but what we do know is so many will need your help and support as we continue to serve the children of the world. They will need us more than ever. Thank you to you and your families for helping to make a better life for those in your community. Have fun and enjoy the holiday season as we head into 2022. All the best from Bev and myself.